Hey guys, it's Darren the Ho from MobileReviewsEh, and today I'm going to do a quick comparison between DBrand and SlickWraps. I did do a quick comparison in my first YouTube live video, though I think that got kind of cut up and I don't think I got all my points across. But to boil it down, I would prefer a DBrand skin over a SlickWrap skin any day of the week, despite the fact that they are basically the same thing. I actually got this DBrand covered iPhone stuck in a Mophie Juice Pack Air, which required me to use a screwdriver to pry it out, and I ended up scratching the bottom of the skin. I filmed both installations and fit them across a multitude of cases. So in the next few minutes, I'll kind of highlight some of the differences and why I will stick with DBrand over SlickWraps, why I wish I didn't buy the front wrap with the SlickWrap, and I'll also compare these two against Decal Girl or Decal Girl, depending on how you want to say it. If you prefer to read this comparison, head over to my website.
Real usage. Real reviews. MobileReviewsEh.ca.
At MobileReviewsEh.ca, we base everything we do on actual usage. So with skins, the only thing we can do is put on our iPhones and, you know, try it with a bunch of different cases, try it with a bunch of different camera accessories, and just see kind of how well it fits with other things. And that's kind of all the stuff I've done in order to get to this point. Now, first of all, if you're thinking about getting a skin, please note that these do not provide any drop protection, so if you're clumsy, please go get a case. I've reviewed a lot of them. You can find them on my website. From my opinion, these skins are purely aesthetic. You know, they don't serve much more of a purpose other than to make your iPhone look nice, you know, like makeup or bicep curls. Why would I go with DBrand over SlickWraps? The primary reason, it's going to sound silly, is that they have better installation instructions. Both are 3M based products. I can't really tell the difference between the two. And the cutouts for both are actually quite similar. Now, I installed my DBrand skin first, and the videos had a bit more information regarding the smoothing of the corners. I found the SlickWraps video to be vague and ended up defaulting to the DBrand instructions while installing my SlickWrap. Now, I would be incredibly frustrated with SlickWraps if I didn't install the DBrand first. There's a bunch of tips with the DBrand video that they don't talk about in the SlickWraps. So if you are planning on getting the SlickWraps because they've got a certain skin that you like, go look at the DBrand video first and then look at the SlickWrap video. Now, getting back to SlickWrap, I did say I would only stick with the back protection only. Why? Because you don't have a lot of options for screen protection if you went with the full wrap. The screen is going to be left unprotected. There is a bit of clearance between the wrap and the screen, which might help for some, but I prefer to have a full-on screen protector. Also, despite my best attempts, I couldn't close the gap between the front and the back wraps, although SlickWrap does send you a bunch of other stuff to stick their sticky stuff on. A full SlickWraps package is more than twice as expensive as the DBrand ones, but if all you do is just get the back wrap, the prices are very comparable. Now, before I compare these wraps with the wrap from Decal Girl, if you know somebody who is thinking about getting a wrap for their iPhone 7, consider sharing this video with them, because it's probably very useful to figure out which one you want to get, because, again, there's so very few differences. Now, it's hard to compare DBrand and SlickWrap skins to Decal Girl because I think they kind of serve different purposes. From what I see, SlickWrap and DBrand don't offer custom prints, whereas Decal Girl really does. In my opinion, I think a Decal Girl skin would be best for people who want to have their own image on their device or have a custom image show through a clear iPhone case. Decal Girl doesn't offer any sort of corner protection, so your iPhone is basically just generally exposed, but with a pretty picture on the back. So that's kind of all I got for this quick video. Again, these wraps are kind of neat, purely aesthetic. I don't think they will offer a lot of drop protection or screen protection. One of the things I am going to try to figure out is can I reuse this these wraps? So stay tuned to my channel, as I am going to definitely try that out. You can find me on Google+, Twitter, as well as Facebook. I'm Aaron the Ho. If you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments section below. That's kind of all I got. Thanks for watching.